Real education challenges, where do they stand, how do we stack them up and how do we take them on?
The real agenda, which is looking at improving the quality of education, and then of course also addressing the fact that you might drop so many educated people. How do you get them jobs? How do you accommodate them in the building up of the nation?
The only way to solve the quality problem is to make sure that the good schools, whether government or private, are freely allowed to expand, because quality is a function of good management in educational institutions.
All of the focus is on input regulation. I think what we need to do is to change that focus to learning outcome. And if we change that focus and keep that as a central idea to design a regulatory system, then I think we will be able to then achieve that key goal, which is quality education.
There is a lot of focus required on excellence and quality, both in terms of the training and capacity building of teachers, in the capacity building of heads of schools, and in looking at more opportunities for students, so that not just in terms of content but in terms of skill.
I think one of the key issues to me is how do you arrest the rate of dropouts, which means we've talked of equality of education. I also think that there needs to be some kind of social re-engineering, which also comes under the HRD ministry, change of mindset. Unless you get the girl child into schools and let them study till they finish school and gone on to graduation, I don't think most or any of these objectives can be met.
One critical element for our education system is probably having standardized assessment of learning, and this is something which we would see as an important agenda going forward, where we are able to assess the performance of individual schools, of districts, of states, and probably even encourage the top 2-3 states to participate in international learning assessments.
And if you fund the students to study higher education through a scholarship program or otherwise, you would have solved the problems, and in 10 years you'll have a strong, vibrant system. The existing system is rotten, it has become corrupt, too centralized, and it has become an excuse for mediocrity, and we must break the logjam, and I think this is what needs to be done.